What do y'all think about a fight between David Benavidez versus David Lemieux? Because as you guys can tell by the title, it looks like we might be seeing this fight sometime in the spring of 2022 for the interim, yes, interim super middleweight WBC title. Before I get more into the video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing and please hit that like button. It helps out the video. It helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So like I was saying, it looks like we might be seeing this fight in the spring. According to Mike Coppinger, who writes for ESPN, he recently tweeted out saying that according to his sources, David Benavidez and David Lemieux have signed contracts for a 168-pound that will headline a PBC on Showtime card in the spring, likely in Phoenix, which is where David Benavidez is from. And and the WBC have actually approved of this fight. They actually ordered this fight for the WBC interim belt. And if you follow the WBC, they also tweeted out saying, and I quote, it reads, "The WBC granted Saul Alvarez a special permission to challenge the WBC champion in the cruiserweight division in 2022, reason for which the Board of Governors approved a WBC interim championship in the division which will be contested by number 1 David Benavidez and number 2 David Lemieux." So to those who don't know, obviously Canelo is the champion for every division. For every sanctioning body in the 168-pound weight division. He recently just defeated Caleb Plant to win the IBF belt, so he holds all the belts. He's the undisputed champion, and he recently, or his team are looking to moving up in weight, possibly to cruiserweight, to fight Ilunga Makabu. Makabu is set to fight Tabisu Michunu this coming January, so he might fight the winner of Makabu versus Michunu next. Nothing's official yet, but that's what it's looking like. And so Benavidez and David Lemieux will now be fighting for that interim belt. I was honestly worried for a sec that the WBC was gonna create another franchise belt. That's what I was worried about. With Canelo, he used to be the franchise champion for the 160. They made him into the franchise champion, but Canelo didn't really give a crap because he immediately moved up in weight to 168. And in a way, he still is, because I think that's what Mauricio Suleiman, he said he still considers him the franchise champion. But technically, he's not. I hope not. But it looks like, Benavidez and Lemieux will be fighting for that interim belt. And, it's not a bad fight if you ask me. The battle of the Davids, David versus David. Benavidez, to those who don't know who he is yet, if you've been living under a rock for the past how many years, if you don't know who he is, 25-year-old fighter from Phoenix, Arizona, former champion for the WBC, not once but twice. He has never lost a fight. The only times he lost for the belt was because he failed to make weight, and the other ones because he tested positive for cocaine. Those are the reasons why he lost those belts. But here he is, still competing. Recently just fought against Kyron Davis back in November, and now it's looking like it's going to be David Lemieux this spring. David Lemieux, he's actually been staying active. He fought in June over in Mexico. I think at that time there was no fights. Like, I think they weren't allowing fights over in Canada, so he went to Mexico to stay busy, and he fought once in 2020. I think COVID had something to do with, obviously, the inactivity for David Lemieux. But he's been winning fights. This was the 5th win in a row since losing to Billy Joe Saunders back in 2017. Can you believe that was 4 years ago now? So he's currently in a winning streak. So I like this fight. I'd love to see it. I'm sure we're gonna hear some official news soon. I mean, Mike Coppinger usually is a reliable source. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys updated on it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And like always, have a great day. All right, thanks.